The Gummy Bear journey begins at the receiving dock, where trucks deliver sealed bags of sugar, drums of glucose syrup, containers of gelatin, and flavor canisters from trusted suppliers. Workers scan barcodes, inspect seals, and unload pallets under strict hygiene protocols before anything enters production. Every ingredient is then tested in the quality control lab. Technicians sample sugar, gelatin, and syrup, analyzing purity, color, texture, and safety with microscopes, digital tools, and moisture testers to meet exacting confectionery standards. Gelatin, the backbone of every gummy bear, receives special attention. Each batch is checked for origin, certification marks, and batch numbers, with QC staff reviewing supplier documents and scanning codes to guarantee consistent quality and compliance. Sugar and glucose syrup are tested for concentration, purity, and viscosity using refractometers and densitometers, since these properties directly control sweetness, chewiness, and shelf life. In the flavor lab, technicians evaluate aroma strength, color stability, and visual accuracy under controlled lighting, approving only blends that deliver reliable taste and appearance. Next, in the control room, operators enter the batch size into automated systems that instantly calculate precise ingredient ratios and generate unique batch IDs, ensuring every run is consistent and repeatable. Ingredients are then accurately weighed using high-precision scales and automated hoppers, with digital displays and robotic valves controlling exact amounts of sugar, gelatin, and others to protect texture and quality. Dry components like sugar and gelatin are gently blended in large ribbon mixers within a dust-controlled environment, creating a uniform mix that prevents clumps and prepares the recipe for smooth processing. Gelatin granules are sprinkled into warm water in stainless tanks, slowly absorbing moisture and swelling during the blooming stage to form the thick gel that gives gummies their signature elasticity. All water used in production passes through multi-stage purification, filters, reverse osmosis, and UV sterilization, delivering crystal-clear, impurity-free water that safeguards flavor purity and food safety from start to finish. The cooking phase begins with sugar dissolving. Measured granulated sugar is automatically fed from overhead silos into heated stainless kettles filled with purified water, where steady mechanical agitation turns the white crystals into a smooth, clear liquid base. Golden glucose syrup is then pumped through heated pipes and precisely blended into the solution. Its viscous texture prevents crystallization and gives gummy bears that signature soft, chewy bite. The mixture enters the primary heating stage, where controlled heat in jacketed kettles fully dissolves everything and prepares the syrup for concentration without scorching. Once ready, the hot syrup is transferred into a sealed vacuum cooker, where reduced pressure allows efficient moisture removal at lower temperatures, preserving delicate flavors and colors. Inside the vacuum cooker, the syrup reaches high temperature and boils to the perfect candy stage, building the structural foundation that will later create the elastic gummy texture. During this intense boiling, excess moisture is continuously extracted through vapor ducts, lowering the water content to the precise level needed for proper gel formation and long shelf stability. Technicians regularly monitor sugar concentration with Brix testing, dipping a small sample onto a digital refractometer to confirm the syrup has achieved the exact solids level required for ideal gummy structure. Any foam or trapped air is then removed using automatic skimmers and fine filtration systems, clarifying the syrup for a clean, uniform appearance and smooth texture. Once fully cooked, the glossy syrup flows through insulated, intensely heated pipelines to the next blending tanks, keeping it fluid and ready for the addition of gelatin and flavors. The syrup is then gently cooled in heat exchangers with controlled temperature reduction, preparing it perfectly for gelatin integration without compromising the texture-forming properties. The gelatin integration phase starts with the prehydrated gelatin being gently melted in a temperature-controlled, double-jacketed stainless vessel where slow-rotating paddles transform the soft gel blocks into a smooth, glossy liquid without damaging its functional properties. Once melted, the liquid gelatin passes through a fine inline filtration system to remove any microscopic particles, ensuring a perfectly clean and clear base for consistent candy appearance. The filtered gelatin is then held in a circulation loop at a precisely stabilized temperature, with digital readouts and sensors maintaining exact conditions to preserve flowability and prevent any degradation of its gelling power. Before blending, operators carefully verify the gelatin-to-syrup ratio using live flow meters, batch sheets, and automated dosing systems, as this critical balance directly controls the final chewiness, firmness, and mouthfeel of the gummy bears. The warm, melted gelatin is pumped into the blending tank containing the cooked syrup, where slow, controlled mixing creates smooth, swirling patterns that evenly distribute the gelatin throughout the entire batch. The combined mixture then undergoes homogenization, a high shear process that breaks apart any tiny clusters, delivering a completely uniform emulsion with improved texture consistency and long-term stability. Viscosity is measured with digital probes and adjusted if necessary by fine-tuning flow valves, ensuring the mixture has the exact thickness required for accurate depositing and proper gummy shape formation. Small test samples are quickly poured into pilot molds, cooled and analyzed using a texture analyzer that generates resistance curves, allowing technicians to confirm early that the structure will set correctly. Elasticity is further evaluated through controlled compression and release tests with slow-motion macro footage and recovery graphs showing how well the material rebounds, a direct predictor of the satisfying chew consumers expect. Before proceeding, the batch undergoes full consistency verification. Quality supervisors compare multiple samples taken from different points in the tank under uniform lighting, marking final approval on digital checklists and confirming green status on the control screen, guaranteeing uniform texture and performance. The flavor and color development phase begins with precise injection of concentrated flavorings into the warm syrup gelatin base, where automated dosing pumps deliver exact milliliter amounts through calibrated nozzles, guaranteeing consistent taste across every gummy bear in the batch. Natural or nature-identical flavor extracts are carefully measured and blended, whether fruit, berry, citrus, or specialty profiles, each formulation designed to remain stable through the setting process and during long-term storage. Food-grade colors are then metered in drop by drop via automated valves, spreading in vibrant swirling patterns that quickly become a uniform bright hue essential for the classic gummy bear appearance. Acidulants such as citric or malic acid are added next, dispensed in a dust-free system to balance the sweetness, sharpen the fruit character, and deliver that signature tangy bite consumers love. In some cases, microdoses of aroma compounds are introduced through sealed ports to intensify and round out the sensory experience, even tiny quantities making a noticeable difference in perceived flavor depth. For multi-flavor production runs, the master batch is carefully split into separate smaller tanks via an automated valve manifold, with each stream designated to receive its own unique flavor and color combination. These dedicated color-coded tanks operate with independent agitators, ensuring precise shade control and preventing any cross-contamination between varieties. Each flavored and colored batch passes through final inline homogenization, where high shear mixing creates an ultra-smooth, fully stabilized liquid ready for accurate depositing into molds. Before proceeding, small test pieces are quickly set and evaluated in the quality lab by trained sensory panels who assess sweetness balance, flavor intensity, acidity, and aftertaste using structured score sheets and digital tools. A comprehensive sensory quality check takes place in a controlled environment where evaluators examine color vibrancy, aroma character, and texture response side by side under standardized lighting, confirming that every aspect meets the strict product standards. Only fully approved batches are cleared to advance to the molding and depositing stage. The molding and depositing phase begins with starch tray preparation. Automated mogul lines fill large flat trays with fine food-grade starch powder, which is then leveled perfectly smooth by sweeping blades to create an even, soft forming bed for the gummy shapes. A precision stamping head presses detailed gummy bear impressions into the starch, with sharp mold pins forming hundreds of crisp, identical gummy cavities in one motion. Every impression must be clean and uniform to guarantee consistent final shapes. A light dusting of additional starch is applied over the formed cavities, gently vibrated to settle into every detail, while soft air jets remove any loose